hands onto your heart space. And starting to breathe. Allow yourself a moment to like bring your awareness inwards. And to really connect with the energy, the beating of your own heart, this physical body. Feel into your sit bones pushing into the earth, your connection to the mother, the support, the pull of gravity. If you need to feather your nest, do what you need to do to come into alignment. And feel that physical body connected down. You may want to take an opportunity to visualize roots down from the base of the spine, the root chakra, red, earth, security, connection, sending it down. Reaching that crown up, we want to create a beautiful channel for the flow of energy, that 1,000-petaled lotus at the crown of the head, allowing spaciousness for it to be open and connected up to the divine. Please remember any words that I use here, God, Goddess, divine, source, consciousness, you translate and hear that in what you need. This is all about you connecting to your divinity in a way that feels special and perfect for you. And as we start to bring our awareness really into our breath, just feeling into the rise and the fall of the chest. The physical body undulates with the power of the prana, your breath of life, in automatic action. But start to control it a bit. Start to flow that prana like you're clearing out, like we did with the smudge externally. Bring the prana in. Start to clear, inhaling, getting all of the beautiful golden light into all the places of stale energy, heavy energy, and let go. We want to refresh, reboot, restart. What's pretty cool to bring into your awareness is so the breath moves the body, which expands and contracts the field. Some of you naturally have really tight and strong auric fields. Some of you are very empathic, and sometimes those fields get really big. I'm going to invite you, even if you're feeling into the space, feeling into everyone, pull it in just for a bit. Let yourself not be holding space for anyone but yourself. Give yourself that chance. Pull it in. Your field, your body. And particularly those of you who are light workers, it's kind of always on, helping to transmute, helping right now. No. You, everybody, just your heart, your breath. Only thing in your field is your energy. I want you to take a deep inhale. Fill yourself up with love, self-love. I showed up today. Exhale, great compassion for taking the time. We could be doing a lot of other things, but we've chosen this. Inhale, great sense of love for self. Exhaling, deep compassion. And continuing to breathe, looking to honor our vulnerability, our authenticity. If there is anything that I feel I have learned that I want to continue to share, it is that truly realizing that we are meant to be on this planet, souls in this space, to be authentically ourselves, no one else. And that being vulnerable is what allows us to connect so much more deeply with other humans, because nobody's got it all figured out and nobody's on an easy path. An interesting comment the other day was, if you look to your left and look to your right, or feel the energy of the person to your left and your right, it's almost guaranteed They've been through something as hard as you have, if not harder. So honor that. And as we come into that space ourselves, we turn our hands out to one another and feel into the folks on this call, their energy. We can do this work through the ethers. They are here with us. We are here with you in your spaces. And since the eyes are closed, just imagine all of the souls as sparks and light in this room and online. Doesn't matter what they're wearing, where they live, what they do, whether they're a mother, daughter, grandfather. It doesn't matter what their gender, what is their light, this soul light, all of us on this journey. Let's honor that. Inhale with love. Exhale with gratitude. Inhaling with love. And exhaling with gratitude. We raise our hands up. And this is that chance if you work with guides, if you have angels, ancestors. I always call in my grandma. But those that you like to have guiding you, those that you want to honor, those that you would like to invite to be here to help you. This is kind of an important thing. How am I finishing the year? What are the lessons I've learned that have gotten me right here, right now, and how am I going to use them to go forward? So we invite our guides in to work with us today, the goddess of cacao. And we open ourselves to receptivity. Let's inhale with love and exhale with gratitude. And let the hands come down to the earth. And we thank Charlotte. She unfortunately couldn't be here today, who opens this space, allows this space to be used so graciously. We also honor those who walked this land before us. All of the plants, animals, sentient beings, people, the history, the land. And we inhale with love. And we exhale with gratitude. I invite you to take your cacao and really honor, as we're sipping this cacao together, bringing it in, the connection to the wisdom, whispering in again your intentions for this ceremony. So I'm just going to speak for a moment about the journey today I've mentioned to you, but just for folks online as well. So December 21st is coming up. This is winter solstice. For many of us, that really is the new year. We've been working over the course from spring, fall, summer. And what's nice about if you follow the solstice and the equinoxes, right? This is kind of, winter solstice is like the new year. This is the beginning, right? That is the darkest day. And we do stay in darkness for some time. So it's a time to really tune in and reflect. But that is kind of the pinnacle of, we shift into the darkest day, and then it actually does start to slowly transition into light. But it's a chance to really plant the deep seeds. Fall and spring, we take another opportunity to plant more seeds as they come to us, as we come back into the light. But when we're working at winter solstice, these are the core things I want to work on. And so to really plan ahead and manifest our dreams, we have to, I believe, really review, what have I learned? And one of the things we've talked about so much is to stop carrying these stories. If we can own, I today am the sum of all of my experiences, all of the things that have happened to me up until right now. I'm owning them. I'm owning, and I'm going to choose, because it is a choice, to let the things that keep me in fear, in anger, in guilt, in shame, I'm going to let those go, and I'm going to own them. And I'm going to own the lessons that came with them and apply them. How do I apply them in the future? So, if we think about all of us here as these unique individuals being given lessons, okay, well, you're going to keep hitting the same wall over and over again if you do not learn the lesson, apply it, then you get to go higher. So let's own those lessons, right? Let's take them, okay, and work on getting out of the story. And we all know when we meet someone who is stuck on the wheel of their story, right? It takes courage, it takes effort to drop that and to say, okay, I'm going forward with a new story. I'm going to be open to new experiences. And that is the invitation today. This is really the opportunity to, sorry, I have something in my eye. The opportunity to review what's been big this year. What's been, and then to take that in and go, okay, because I can sit here and tell you all the things I want to do in 2025. It's a big old list. But if I don't take the lessons of the things I've learned the past 52 years, so it can be not just this year, you can kind of reflect and be like, okay, but if I don't take all those lessons, I am bound to come into hitting them again. I want to go in clear, me, the sum of my experiences, so I can have new ones, and new ones with greater wisdom, new ones with greater love, new ones with greater wisdom. And that's the invitation today, is to plant new seeds, at least, and even to reflect. Because I'm going to ask all of you, some of you are going to be with me. We are having an event here for Winter Solstice on the 21st. If you're not, the invitation to all of you, just in case I get all high on cacao and forget to tell you at the end, is to really journal about this and to set time on that day to really write this down and use the energy of that solstice to plant those seeds. Get together with a friend, get together with your family, make a little ceremony about it. Come together and do this work. Yeah, okay. So, hands on the heart. I say it all the time. I'm going to say it forever. Your sound, your voice is the most potent healing tool that is available on this planet to your being. 75 trillion selves love to heal to the sound of you. These instruments enhance your vibration. The cacao goddess, the vibration of the plant, enhances you, but we're going to start and finish with your sound. We're going to do 3 rolling ongs, O-N-G, the sound of creation. It is the start of something. It's the sound of the gong. It's like this. Ong. I put my tongue to the roof of the mouth. It connects my throat chakra to my third eye, brings the vibration up, creates vibration in the nasal cavity, call it the conch, and then it crosses the brain line and it lights up both hemispheres of my brain. So if you're very one-sided in your brain, it's going to go whee, lights it all up. And so we're going to do 3 rolling ongs. So when your breath is done, honor the uniqueness of your breath. Start again. It creates a beautiful roll. Don't wait for me to finish, please. I know everybody seems to not hear that part. So I'm going to make it really clear. When you finish, begin again. Everyone makes a beautiful ong. And even if yours is goofy, that's okay. It's your goofy ong. Let's get over it. It's just an ong. All right. So we're going to do 3 of those. Come into alignment because you want to just vibrate properly. You're connected down. Let's take a cleansing breath first in through the nose. Great big sigh out with a ha. That feels so good. Your nervous system just went, oh my God, I can relax. Okay, let's do that one more time because that's really good. Three ongs. Inhale. Hold your breath. Feel into your vibration that you created. And then release the breath and just let the palms come down under the knees open. Take a moment to feel into the vibration that we all created together, all of us, beginning and journey in our highest vibration. And go ahead and find your way back. Drink the rest of the cacao if you want. Keep your card with you. Maybe have another look at it before you lie down. Take the word with you. And we shall begin. Yeah. Go ahead and lie back, get comfortable, cover your eyes. If my folks online want to turn their camera, if that makes you more comfortable, but please keep the screen open so we can feel into each other. Line back, just take a couple of big breaths and really reconnect with your roots down. Have your eye focus be on your third eye, this intuition. We're tapping into this intuition. Start gently at the crown of your head. What color is your lotus today? What's your connection to the divine, to source? Kundalini tends to be purple golden light, but let it be a reflection of your personality, your feeling. Breathe in, up. It's like you can open up that 1,000-petaled lotus a bit more. Releasing the breath, letting go of anything blocking your connection. And breathe into the third eye point, like you could breathe right into the brow. Refreshing our connection and intuition. As you release the breath, you just let the face, let the space around the third eye release and relax. We keep breathing, and let's go again to the third eye. Flushing it, fluttering it open, our connection, our sensing, our knowing, release, like you're clearing out anything blocking that vision. And start to focus on breathing into your throat. Clearing the space for speaking the truth, hearing the truth. Just direct energy, breath, focus. Expand the energy from the throat, contract it. And start to breathe really deeply into your heart space. Expanding, contracting. Let the chest rise and fall. Let that breath go all the way around the ribs, front and back of the heart space, giving, receiving equally. And as you're breathing and the sounds are coming in too, all of this vibration, all of this energy. We are energetic beings. Let it like tingle and flow and open. Get into any dark spaces. Get into any tension. And release and let go with that exhale when you're breathing out. Working your breath down towards diaphragm, solar plexus, releasing any tension in the physical body as we shift to Manipura, that navel center, yellow fire, courage, determination, willpower. Fire is so important so that we have the confidence once we uncover our gifts, our passions, we have the confidence to move forward, but also today the bravery to let go and really step into this newness. You have to be brave to drop the old. It's a courageous act to be willing to be vulnerable in your newness. We shake people up when we change. People like even your small self inside. It's very comfortable with you staying exactly the same. But if we want to evolve and shift and change, we have to have the courage to listen, but also to rattle a few cages. Find that courage. That fire, that it is so important for you to be authentically you that you can't deny it. And start to breathe down into the sacral waters, your passion and your creativity. All of that sexual energy helps to feed and ignite the other chakras. That passion for life, for growth. The willingness to create space for magic. Bring that breath deep into the root. Just wash any spaces of heaviness, of fear, with a newness. An awareness that it's okay to let go. It's okay to connect. Stones, sand, vines, energy at the center of the earth, that Mother Earth life-giving energy. And very slowly, I want you to start to breathe that energy up through your root, watching it flow. I want you to pull it into that red root chakra, activating connection, feeling into safety and security. Then I want you to breathe it up into the sacral waters, orange, flowing, expanding with every breath, the potential, creativity, the passion. And then I want you to breathe even more deeply and fill that belly with fire. Spiritual warrior, courage. Expand your confidence in you. This is that core light. If you don't feel empowered, breathe it into your being. And then breathe that energy up into your heart. Green air, let the fire and the air ignite that flame even further. What's blocking you? This is not romantic love. This is self-love. Your ability to give and receive in equal measure. Your compassion for self that can then be shared with the world. Breathe it up into your throat, light blue ether. Are we speaking the truth, truly the truth? Not just the truth about things, the truth about us. Are we being honest in our communication about what we need, about what we desire? When we do discover it, are we able and willing to share with our partners, our friends, our family? This is my truth. Not just this is the correct answer to something. This is my truth. And are you putting yourself energetically in a place where those people who love you can also speak truth to you? Do you bristle? Are you defensive? Do you create a wall that doesn't allow truth to be told to you? It's challenging, but we have to soften into a space where people feel comfortable. Don't we all want someone who is truthful to us? To have friends who will say, hey, maybe consider this as an option. Maybe you want to look at this. A partner who listens but can also share. A child. A parent. A stranger. Bring it up to your third eye. What do you feel when you flutter open that third eye? What is your superpower? Sensing? Hearing? That inner knowing? you can just open up this portal to a whole other dimension of knowledge and wisdom, source. And finally, coming back to that lotus. You are connected to the mother below, everything flowing up, 1,000 petals. As they open, the light, the connection to your divinity, to the galactic center, God, Goddess, higher consciousness, let it start to flow. Rising up through the sky, up to the heavens, until you know, you feel your flow. Your heart is the center, beating. In that flow, in this place, I invite you to inhale with love and exhale with gratitude. And we begin a journey. Whether you want to visualize yourself in physical form or in spirit form, it is time to leave this sacred space. It is time for you to visualize it rising up, to begin to follow a path, whether it's by foot, by flight, by spirit floating, to find your door, your gate, your portal, your elevator, your escalator, whatever method you would like to take to enter an elevated dimension that is going to take you to your sacred space. And I'm going to give you time, so don't go through yet, because one thing that is so important, I really want you to pay attention to what your sacred space looks like today. If you've never done this with me, that's okay. If you have before, really interesting to compare how this space shifts and moves, what evolves. And if you haven't done this before, it's going to be perfect for you, so pay attention. Because when you go through that portal, when you find that door, you're going to be stepping into your sacred healing space. It is the space that should bring you so much joy, so much light, so much safety, so much security. This is where your magic happens. So take your time, go find your path, your door, and I want you to just walk into your sacred space and explore. Every color, day or night, mountains, rivers, oceans. What is it? And taking a nice long deep inhale here. Exhaling. If you haven't found your door, make sure to pop in to your sacred space. We want to find the sacred circle in the most beautiful part. Maybe it's by a river in a field of flowers. Maybe you're floating in the sea. Is it day? Is it night? Are there stars? Is there sun? Are there birds? Are there animals? Take it in. This is the joy of your creation, of your connection, of what's possible when we're vibrating at our highest and into this field of creative magic. So before we go on this journey to review the year that has passed, I want you to first call in, find your sacred circle. Go ahead and stand like right in the center. So beautiful, you're vibrating. Call in your goddess of cacao. Let her come in either as just the energetic expression of unconditional love and heart opening. She might come in fully adorned as beautiful feminine expression. But call her in and feel the energy of unconditional love that we've invited into our beings. Maybe we've never felt fully. Allow yourself to experience unconditional love. And whether you embrace her, hold hands, or simply just flow and dance with her, let your hearts connect, receive that expression of unconditional love. See where it takes you. In a place of unconditional love for ourselves, we can see clearly. We strip away this judgment. It is what it is. These are the lessons. These are the blessings. Breathe it. Feel it. Prepare yourself. Just enjoy it for another minute or so. Whatever you want to do with your goddess, just enjoy. Embrace your goddess. Merge Let her beautiful energy flow within you. She's holding space energetically around you for the entire ceremony. Standing in the center of the sacred circle, now we call in ourselves 1 year ago. 1 year ago. Invite yourself to come and join you in your sacred circle. Embrace, sit, take a deep inhale together, and let go. I want you both to lie back, holding hands. Make sure you've taken a moment to really see one another, though. See the light in your eyes. See the feelings in the heart. The lessons that you've had until that point, but the ones that have not come yet. Make sure that version of yourself sees you too. Sees that you've survived, that you've grown, that you've learned, that you've integrated. Let them see. You might not be perfect. It might not all be okay. But you're here. And you're together through the good and the bad. And so as you lie back together, I'm going to give you some real spaciousness to review your year. And I said you can go back January, February, or you can perhaps just maybe do that and then go to the events which were epic, impactful, the challenges, the joys, and sit with them. Sit with each of them. Why did this bring me so much joy? How did I share that out? How did I integrate it? What was this lesson? How am I learning from it? Is it ready to be part of my past, or is it something I need to carry forward but in a different way? I want you to really take the time to see your year. Where could you have chosen differently? How can you self-correct? Go ahead and begin. energy out. It's the fastest way to release blocks. It's an expression, and it's beautiful. Cry with your younger self if you need. Laugh, smile. Express and feel. Feel, please feel. time now to reconcile. Really being called to move forward. If there's something you're holding on to, even if it was when you were 7, go back, call in that younger self. Reconcile. Those. Why did those happen? Who were you surrounded by? How were you living? Were you following your heart, the abundance, the ideas, the joy? Because we need to know how to bring more of that as well. boundaries, the perspective. Go there. What lights you up? Journey. I'll give you some time still to tap into that joy, but I want to make sure you do one thing for me. I want you to go back to your childhood. I want you to recall something that you did that brought you extreme joy. Something that you don't do anymore, that you don't make time for. Something that pulls you to a memory of this brought me so much joy. This lit up my soul. It brought peace to my heart. It brought expansion. It brought and expanded my light. friends. I want you to visualize that you and your younger self sit together, rise up from watching this screen, this replay, this connection to your history. Again, looking one another in the eye. You are here. You are the culmination of those experiences. What can you leave behind, and what do you want to take forward? Take a deep inhale together. And then let it go. And we pivot on our journey. I want you to rise up in your sacred circle with your younger self. I want you to walk to your wheel of life. If you've not been there before, it's in your sacred space. It's like a medicine wheel broken up into pies, representative of all the seeds you've planted, all the dreams that you've wished, all the intentions that you've set. And we often come back to this space to clean it up, to plant new seeds. I want you to walk there with last year's you. Bring any versions of you you'd like to bring in, and I want you to go and I want you to see what's happening in your wheel. It is split into a section for you. How do I honor the body temple? How do I honor my spirit? How do I honor my heart? What time do I take for myself? How do I nourish this being? There's a part for your family. There's a part for your partner. There's a part for that inner circle of very close friends. There's a part for your wider community. There's a part for your job. There's a part for your service. And I want you to stand in each of them, or stand in the center, and take a moment to really look at what's growing. Are there flowers? Are there big trees? What's not growing? What's not thriving? Where are there weeds? Don't worry if you have to pull some. Sometimes we misplant, we misseed. Sometimes we outgrow. Sometimes we have to take things out to make space. Great time right now to just weed and let some things lie fallow until the 21st, when we're like, I know what I am planting here. I'm ready to commit. Maybe you know right now, God, I need this seed. I need to honor myself more. I need to work on this part of my relationship. I need to love more, communicate more. I need to take time for learning, creativity, art, music. Don't act yet. Simply observe. lessons you learned, what do you want to manifest? Your garden to grow. Of the pie. These are all of the things. Are you surrounding yourself by people who support you and elevate you? Are you caring for your family in a way? Are they loving you back in the way that you need? Do we need to enhance communication? Do we need to shift something in our careers to create more time for things in the rest of that wheel? Do we need to bring more of ourselves in, not being afraid, being authentically ourselves? Are there people we need to have conversations with to really show them our truth? Or can we find the courage to say, hey, this is where I am now. Not being afraid. Some things may need to be shifted, moved, removed. Around, we're going to pivot again on our journey and bring in more wisdom. Now I invite you, with all of the things that you desire balance in this space, I want you to invite in yourself a year from now, seeing them as a vision of the you that has accomplished this balance, that is honoring self, that is surrounded by support, that is living in love and service, that is connected and authentic. Watch as that you comes into this space and greet them. Welcome them. See all of you. See the light in your eyes, the energy in your heart, your field, your aura. This is you shining, radiating in flow. The magic of you, living truly from your heart. Together with your younger self and your older self. And now give you time to go clear out the garden and to debate and discuss. Maybe you sit right in the center. What shall we plant? To get there, what shall we clear? Maybe you sit in each section you to allow yourself time to make the decisions that will help you to step forward on the right path. take the steps. Anytime you need to finish your review of this space, and then sit right in the center, younger self, older self. Sure that this wheel is ready to receive all that you want to plant and seed. manifest our dreams for the new year, there may be things that are extremely clear. To really finding the confidence to moving forward. And it helps to know that we are supported here on the earthly plane by our tribe, our family, our friends, but it also helps to know there's a whole host of angels, ancestors who support us on our journey. It is also the year of the dragon, and many of you came to find your dragon ally. They are also of the angelic realm, here only to help us to get through challenges, to find answers. So my invitation to you on the last part of our journey is to simply allow the physical form to fall away, to breathe deeply, to spread your angel wings, and to rise up from the sacred space, leaving the wheel below, leaving the healing center, all that is around, all of the beauty, and to simply rise up into the ethers, to meet your guides, your God, Goddess. Sit at that beautiful round table. Allow yourself to be received, to access and know those who love and support faith, knowing this team is behind you, and take flight. The path will be lit. If it's from the heart, fly and soar with new wings, with new perspective, new hope, and so much love. Start to bring yourself back down to your sacred circle, letting your spirit slowly fill the physical form, lighting it up from the inside out. Let your field be radiant. And sit in the center of your sacred circle and just breathe and expand your field and contract your field. Can you just love your own radiance? Be grounded to the mother, be connected. Flowing in wholeness. You know what to do. Trust. Just 2 minutes. Just you. Breathing. Being. Committing to taking this out into the world. We prepare to hear the call home, back to this space. We prepare to bring that flow back into this dimension. And to bring our light to the world. So when you are ready, in your sacred space, you rise and you stand and you put your feet on the ground and you walk the way forward and you watch it just be lit already. Every step, more abundance, more love, more joy, more peace, Trust it. It's coming. It's happening. Believe it. Come back to your portal. Before you go through, stand and look out into your sacred space. See your guides above you. See Mother Earth beating her energy into all living things. See the wisdom in the stones. See the brilliance of the sun. Space. Keep breathing. Take your time, and when you're ready, find your way back to this sacred space. Be conscious of the ground beneath you, the energies around you. Keep your energy field tight. Yours just for right now. Space. Now breathe and expand your field. Let us all feel into the beauty of this community, of being with people, everyone in their highest. Those lights you looked at before, those soul sparks radiating. And open yourself to receive. More love, more peace raining down on you. Filling, overflowing. All we need and more. Anything that worries you about stepping forward, let it be washed away. You've got this. We've got this together. You've got this. We settle into this space. We take a moment of silence just to breathe together in an expanded state, as if we could take this bubble of love and light, expanding it from this property, expanding it through this town, out to the world. Expand this love and light out and just flow and breathe together. Bring your field back to you. Bring your awareness to your heart. And your spirit lighting up your physical body. Stay connected below and above. And over the course of the next few minutes, find your way back into being present here. Shift and move in any way that you feel called. I suggest keeping the eyes pretty downcast and closed. Please stay in noble silence. If you need to make notes, take the opportunity, maybe revisit looking at your card. And stay with the focus inwards.